I'm sorry your grandparents forgot your birthday and got really old and survived COVID. I'm not sorry about that, but I was
They
just giving like context to their existence.
Yeah, they did both recover from COVID, and they're fine. It's crazy. My grandmother's had COVID twice, and my grandfather's had it once,
Third time's the
and they're
charm, baby.
they're both. Yeah, yeah, maybe that'll finally do them in. Okay. Well, this is another episode of This Is Unusable with I'm Ben Steinberg. You're
Tyler Martin.
Yes. So Facebook is coming back in a very big way. And what I mean by that is I recently accepted a friend request for the first time in 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it a bot just to make you
It's
feel something?
no, but it is someone who I've never met before, who is the brother of someone who I vaguely know, and I'm not sure why he friend requested me, but that's that.
But do you know why you accepted the friend request?
Because why not? Why didn't this? Just I accepted it just so I could say it on this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so I could say that Facebook is back, and then jokingly, and by that I mean it's I got a friend request. What?
Facebook's back. Back again. Facebook's back. Poke your friend.
Do you remember Pokes? Do you remember?
Yeah. Apparently, it's like I feel like they still exist somewhere in the Facebook interface because I feel like it says like you've been poked, but I don't know how people are still doing it, and I don't know how I would do it.
I don't know. I don't know if. Okay, now I have to find out. Does the Facebook Poke still exist?
Remember when you could just like graffiti people's walls and like the internet used to be fun. Now like everything has to have a purpose. Like frivolity has died because of corporations.
There's so much AI generated trash on Facebook now. It's just like people posting images of like someone who looks like a veteran holding up, will work for food or whatever. And of course he has three legs because it's AI. And everybody below is posting, "Oh my God, why do we do this to our troops? Hashtag America, hashtag support the troops," and half the replies are bots too.
Hashtag
So
pray for our vets. Hashtag dogs need healthcare too.
yes, all those things. So I went to Starbucks. The other
On
day.
purpose? Like you didn't just end up there?
Yeah, yeah. No, it's always on purpose. Unfortunately,
I was
wish.
wandering around and I had to pee so bad, so I ended up in a Starbucks.
No, unfortunately, it's always on purpose. I wish I could take my own agency out of the equation and say I just ended up there somehow, but it's because I always choose to go. It's unfortunate, but that is how it is. And I was in a drive-through. It was a drive-through for Starbucks, and I saw that they had a new item.
Yeah, at
And
least get out if you're gonna fucking Starbuck.
anyway, I saw that they had a new item, and I was like, "Oh, that looks interesting." And I hate getting my hopes up for that shit because I'll be like, I'll have I can't even remember what it was, but it was like, I'll have the chicken for whatever. And they said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we're out of that," even though it was advertised as new product. So I felt like such a chump. I felt like it was like I'd asked someone out and been turned down. That's what it was like. I wish I'd played it cooler and been like, "So do you still have the chicken for as is like assuming that they don't have it, so I wouldn't be disappointed if I found out." But no, I just sort of got my hopes up and I said, I would like oh, I'm sorry, that's cute. But there are a bunch of other people just like you who have the same shitty taste and they all ordered it before you and now it's gone. And that's what that interaction feels like to me. You have hopes and dreams, really, and they're just dashed the moment you ask for the chicken frittata, fritter, whatever. That's not even what it was called, but
I mean, I'm gonna say ordering Starbucks food is a disappointment
It's already, yes, that,
of
see, that's how
itself.
pathetic I am. That's how pathetic I am, is that I don't even see that as pathetic. That's just like a baseline for me. And the fact that I don't even see ordering a Starbucks pathetic, but rather a certain behavior at Starbucks as pathetic, that's how pathetic I am. It's just pathetic. It's just pathetic.
So, what is it about Starbucks rather than like a local place? Probably. I mean, you're right near like Melrose and big streets like that. I'm sure there's thousands of local coffee shops. What is
It's a,
it? What is the draw of Starbucks?
it's a drive. This one's a drive-through. That's it.
Oh, okay. But do you have to go farther because you have to get in your car and drive there
No,
instead of just walking up the street?
no. I mean, I can walk up the street, but it's it's not really a big difference in distance. I shouldn't be going. In fact, I should have made it my New Year's resolution to never go to Starbucks ever again,
Ooh,
because it's just I'm just consuming dairy, really. I'm just getting fat off milk.
you can get stuff without milk.
Yeah, but then it would be pointless. It'd be like, what's it? Stupid. It would be pointless and dumb.
Like going to Starbucks. So speaking of, did you make any NYRs this year?
I actually forget about resolutions. I never remember to make them.
They're not good.
So
No one likes them anymore. It's now small goals. I saw a bingo card. Some guy put a corn dog on it. So you can do that.
what do you mean put a corn dog on it? Isn't he was aspiring to make a corn dog?
He was aspiring to eat a unique corn dog or something for the year. And he was trying to sell these bingo cards. I think it was an ad. But the corn dog really sold me because, boy, the corn dog, man, gimme.
Corn dogs are pretty good.
Fry me up some food. All American that shit.
Hot dog on a stick. That's good.
Oh.
It's you know what? Corn dogs are really good. It's the that's the like the one trashy part of me, and also the part that goes to Starbucks. But corn dogs are delicious, and I can't deny it. I just can't deny it. And I think corn dogs. I think bingo cards should be made out of corn dogs. That's
That's your resolution.
yeah. My resolution is to think that. It's not to make bingo cards out of corn dogs. My resolution is to think that bingo cards should be made out of corn dogs.
The daubers should have ketchup and or mustard inside of them.
What's a dauber?
Oh, that's where you hit the bingo number with
What do you
like
mean
the
hit?
with like the stamp. So you
Oh.
you like keep track of your bingo numbers.
Ah, okay. Bingo is such
Or it's called a
stupid game.
daub.
Bingo is so stupid.
Why?
It's just, oh, is the number yours? Yes, it is. Hey, I have a number, and then I have another number, and I have another number. Through no effort of your own, you won something. It's stupid.
You listened and you kept track. I feel like those are two important you know, what do you call
Yeah,
that?
yeah, for geriatric people.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the kids today could use a little more bingo in their lives. They could listen and pay attention more better.
It's like when people do word searches, like
Hell
I was on
I love word searches.
I was I do not have much respect for word searches. I apologize because I've played crosswords, and a word
Love
search is just
crosswords.
crosswords are awesome. But I was once at work. I was once working. I was once at work, and I was doing a crossword, and a coworker said, "I don't like crosswords, but word searches are my jam." And I'm like, "They're not the same at all." And I saw like a human adult doing a word search on the plane ride to Portland when I visited you. And I'm like, this is something we did as children. Find the letters and circle them. Wow.
Yeah, but it's like doing a puzzle, you know? Like we
No,
did puzzles as children, but those are still fun to do. It's still fun to find words in a sea of words. You know, it's to bring order to chaos is a human instinct, no matter when or where you're doing it.
um, Those are actually all really valid points. I'm going to be honest. Those are, yeah, I see what you mean. And I still don't have much respect for word searches, but I have a little more now that you so succinctly explained exactly why people do it and why they like it. That was really weird, considering how difficult it is for you to articulate things sometimes. I kind of can't believe how well you just put that, but it was impressive and
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
I will say though, crosswords and word searches are completely different because you have to know stuff for crosswords, and word
Exactly.
searches you just have to look good.
Right, exactly. That's the thing. Like a crossword, it's kind of like Jeopardy. It's like you have to have some trivia knowledge or something.
Mm-hmm.
But a word search is just like, there's a word there. Do you see it? I mean,
I get how people can like come to like putting them in the same level. It's like
right.
apples and oranges. They're both fruit, sure, but you know you're gonna get a completely different experience when you bite it.
But I also feel like a crossword works out my brain, whereas a word search just kind of occupies it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will say I feel sometimes just my brain is just occupied by crosswords, especially if I don't know the clues. Like if I'm like stuck in like a 3 clue scenario where I can't get any of them, then I'm just like,
Well, then you just come back to it later because your brain still thinks about it, even though
no, you look it up.
no, what? No, you don't look. Okay, that's fine. You can look it up. I'm not a purist like that. I don't care. But I remember once when I worked for this TV director, we were on set and we were waiting around for something to be set up or something. There's a lot of waiting on set, and he was doing a crossword and he did it really fast. And I was like, "Oh my God, that's incredible!" And then I saw his answers and I realized that it was not correct. It was not like this wasn't right, so therefore that's not right and that's not right. But he just was so sure of himself that he was like, done. And I didn't bother telling him, no, this doesn't work out at all.
How do you think he like came to the conclusion that that was an acceptable mode of playing the game?
I don't think he thought the answers were wrong.
But I mean, did they line up? Like, was it, or did he have like,
Not
did he spell
quite.
them incorrectly?
It was kind of weird. I can't quite remember, but I just remember like reading one of the answers and being one of the hints and reading the answer and being like, that's not right. So therefore the thing across from it is not right either, crossing through it because it has a different letter there. So then the other things next to it are also not right. And I don't know how like there was like one word where it was clearly not a word and he just wasn't paying attention. He just sort of filled out the rest of it, and that line ended up getting filled in because he filled out the rest of it. Yeah. But he didn't look at that line and go, "That's not a word." So, just confidently incorrect. I found it very funny.
Well, what was he doing the crossword to? Well, what was that bridge? Like between doing something and something else, was it just kind of like a time filler for him because he was waiting for something to be set up. You said, right?
Yes.
So he probably was like, "I'll just do this," but like didn't care about it because he only cared about the thing finished being setting up.
Right, but he was almost sort of proud about how quickly he finished it. He didn't make it obvious. He didn't declare it, but you could see he was like done. And I was like, why do I work for you? But anyway,
right at the crossword junction, you should be like, you know what, your answers are wrong, and I quit.
Yeah, that should have been a clue. But it's better to be confidently wrong at a crossword than it is to be wrong at a word search, because then you just found something that's not a word, and you're like, that's a word, and it's not. As opposed to him, where he didn't realize that wasn't a word. He just wasn't paying attention. It's time for a break where I go off screen to blow my nose.
Welcome to the Nose Blows ad shows featuring me, Tyler Martin, bringing you our sponsor, Just Iced Tea. The sponsor today is Just Iced Tea, and he would like you to know that, yeah, he's still alive. You don't have to worry about him. He's doing just fine.
Thank you. Thank you for the ad read. The impromptu ad read. We do appreciate all the sponsors here on This Is Unusable. We appreciate the risk that you all took, knowing that some of our material can and usually is, it can be and usually is incredibly racist. And we do
unusable.
And unusable. And we do appreciate that despite all the rampant racism, because that's what comedy is, you know. Comedy is it's holding up a mirror to society and then being racist for like 30 minutes.
Hold it up to mirror to yourself and block out the rest of society is what we do.
Yes. And I just wanted to say I'd like to thank all our sponsors. The Bilderberg Group. It's just the Bilderberg Group and the Illuminati, I think. Something like that.
Sorry, Ben, it's actually the Illuminati.
The what?
The Illuminati.
Oh, right. They're just an aluminum manufacturing company.
They're constantly foiling people's plans.
Oh my God.
There is no God, Ben.
No, that much is obvious. You didn't just come up with that, did you? Because that was...
It's hard to say anymore. I don't know where I haven't heard it, but that doesn't mean my brain hasn't heard it.
Right. So is that your that's your excuse anytime you're caught for plagiarizing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's valid.
It's probably an Animaniacs thing, I'm sure.
Yes.
It's a very smart show.